Welcome back to the channel, the United States of America $quarter. Voto para la Mujer, 2022. Coin is a powerful tribute to women's courage, activism, and perseverance in the fight for equality. This coin honors Nina Otero-Warren, one of the most influential leaders of the suffrage movement in New Mexico, who fought tirelessly to secure women's right to vote. The phrase, Voto para la Mujer, translated as vote for women, is prominently featured on the reverse side of the coin, marking a historic acknowledgement of Spanish-speaking suffragists and their contributions to American democracy. Otero-Warren's inclusion in the American Women Quarters program highlights her advocacy for bilingual education, cultural inclusion, and equal rights, ideals that continue to resonate in modern America. The design of the coin captures Otero-Warren's confidence and grace. She is depicted surrounded by adobe-style architecture, reflecting the unique cultural identity of the American Southwest. Above her image, the words, Voto para la Mujer, arc proudly, representing her message of empowerment to women of every background. The obverse side features George Washington's portrait by Laura Garden Fraser, a timeless design chosen to symbolize America's enduring values and artistic legacy. This quarter was minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia, P., Denver, D., and San Francisco, S., each producing versions for circulation and collectors. The proof edition from San Francisco features a mirror-like finish that beautifully accentuates every detail of Otero-Warren's portrait and the surrounding inscriptions. The Nina Otero-Warren quarter represents far more than currency. It is a monument to equality, language, and cultural unity in America's diverse story. By including Spanish text on a U.S. coin, the mint honored the multicultural roots of the suffrage movement and acknowledged the importance of representation in national history. Collectors and historians praise this coin as a milestone, the first U.S. coin to feature an inscription in Spanish since the early 20th century. Each piece reminds us that progress often begins with education, persistence, and the courage to stand for justice. Otero-Warren's leadership in promoting bilingual learning and women's civic engagement helped bridge communities and strengthen democracy. Her story, immortalized in metal, continues to inspire generations who believe in equality and inclusion. The quarter's artistic composition balances strength and serenity, capturing both the historical and emotional depth of her mission. When viewed under light, the engravings, United States of America, E pluribus unum, and $quarter, shimmer, a reminder that liberty is a shared responsibility. This coin, part of the 2022 American Women Quarters series, marked a turning point in U.S. numismatics, celebrating 5 extraordinary women from American history. Among them, Nina Otero-Warren stands out for her voice that the 2022 Voto para la Mujer quarter is part of the groundbreaking American Women Quarters program, a 4-year initiative launched by the U.S. Mint to honor trailblazing women who shaped the nation's history. This program began in 2022 and features 5 women each year, highlighting their unique contributions to social, political, and cultural progress in America. Nina Otero-Warren's inclusion in the first release of the series symbolizes her pioneering work in advancing women's rights and Hispanic representation in public life. Born in 1881 in New Mexico, Otero-Warren became one of the first Latina leaders to play a major role in the suffrage movement, linking the cause of women's rights with the struggles of the Hispanic community. She believed that education and bilingual communication were essential for equality, and her activism helped ensure that the voices of Spanish-speaking women were heard in national debates. Her leadership helped secure the ratification of the 19th Amendment, which granted women the right to vote across the United States in 1920. The phrase, Voto para la Mujer, on the coin honors her insistence that the suffrage movement must be inclusive of all women, regardless of language or culture. It also acknowledges the power of communication. How the simple act of speaking in one's native tongue can bring empowerment and unity. The reverse design, created by artist Chris Costello and sculpted by Craig A. Campbell, captures Otero-Warren's dignity and the essence of the New Mexican landscape. Her confident expression and traditional Southwestern attire are framed by architectural details inspired by the adobe buildings of Santa Fe, her hometown. This imagery connects her life story to the heritage of the region, highlighting her pride in her cultural identity and her mission to represent her community. The obverse features the elegant portrait of George Washington by Laura Garden Fraser, a design originally created in 1931, but only chosen for circulation nearly a century later. This pairing of historical artistry and modern recognition reflects the coin's theme of progress, honoring both the nation's founding and the achievements of its changemakers. The coin's inscriptions, United States of America, E pluribus unum, and $quarter, stand as reminders that America's unity is strengthened through diversity. Minted in Philadelphia, P., Denver, D., and San Francisco, S. The coin exists in circulation, uncirculated, and proof formats. Each version offers collectors a different level of finish and rarity. The proof coin from the San Francisco Mint, with its mirror-like surface and frosted design, is especially prized by numismatists for its clarity and beauty. Some collectors seek out error varieties, such as die cracks, misaligned strikes, or planchet flaws, which can increase the coin's rarity and collector appeal. As of 2025, the Voto para la Mujer 2022 quarter remains a highly collectible piece in both circulation and uncirculated condition. While it carries a face value of 25 cents, its historical and symbolic worth makes it far more valuable to collectors. Coins in mint state, MS 65 and above, especially those with flawless luster and minimal marks, can command premium prices on online marketplaces and numismatic auctions. A certified proof version from the San Francisco Mint, sealed in its original packaging, can range from a few dollars to over $20, depending on condition and demand. Collectors often seek coins graded by professional services such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, as certification verifies authenticity and grade quality. High-grade specimens with strong strike details, clean surfaces, and sharp lettering are especially prized. The crispness of the Voto para la Mujer inscription can greatly affect visual appeal and value. The coin's composition of cupronickel-clad copper ensures durability, allowing it to remain bright and resistant to wear for years, an ideal characteristic for long-term collectors. Numismatists often comment that this coin reflects how modern minting combines precision technology with meaningful design, showcasing the mint's artistic and technical evolution. Each American Women quarter, including this one, is a conversation piece, sparking dialogue about history, equality, and representation in a way few coins have before. The American Women Quarters program, which began in 2022 and will continue through 2025, has inspired a new generation of collectors, particularly young women and educators. The Voto para la Mujer coin serves as a centerpiece of this series, reminding audiences that diversity and inclusion are essential to America's identity. Even though it's a modern issue, this quarter connects directly to historical struggles for suffrage, echoing voices from a century ago that still resonate today. The decision to include bilingual text marks an important shift in the U.S. Mint's approach to representation, acknowledging the cultural mosaic that defines the nation. In coin exhibits and museum collections, the 2022 Voto para la Mujer coin is often displayed alongside suffrage memorabilia, highlighting the intersection between currency and civic rights. Collectors also appreciate how this quarter aligns with earlier series like the State Quarters, 1999 to 2008, and the America the Beautiful Quarters, 2010 to 2021, forming a chronological journey through U.S. heritage. Some enthusiasts even predict that, in future decades, this coin will be viewed as a first-generation collectible of America's new era of inclusive design. Its message extends beyond borders, as international numismatists have praised the U.S. Mint for embracing multiculturalism and historical truth through coinage. Each time someone finds this coin in their